Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And guys, big news on the Letitia James front. Before we get started, of course, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, guys. It really helps us out. So, Letitia James, as you may or may not know by now, is under criminal investigation. Understand the difference. This is not civil like she brought against Trump. Criminal investigation. She can go to prison. The charges? Well, mortgage fraud and some other instances with obtaining a loan for a property that she claimed was a primary residence that apparently was not. Now, in this video, she kind of, she runs down the whole gamut of calling it a political witch hunt and a revenge tour. But the truth is, there's a lot of documentation to back up the government's claims here. Is she guilty or innocent? I don't know. I have not. I'm not the jury. I can't decide that. But what I can tell you is she's in a lot of trouble. And I just want to remind her, Miss James, in your own words, it's going to be okay because nobody's above the law. I want you to watch what she said here and let me know what you think in the comments.
Good to see you, Miss James. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Errol.
Absolutely. What is going on here? Did anybody contact you before this letter went out accusing you of this, that, and the other and making a criminal referral about real estate transactions?
No, not at all. And let me just say to all New Yorkers and to all Americans, the allegations are baseless. The allegations are nothing more than a revenge tour. And as you mentioned, my office was successful in securing a $454 million judgment against Donald Trump and others for exaggerating the value of his assets. He engaged in a pattern and practice of fraud. And the interest is accruing each and every day while the case is on appeal in the First Department. It's important that individuals know that this is nothing more than the continuation of the tour. He went after law firms, universities, immigrants, women. Thousands of federal employees right now are unemployed. Our government is in chaos and in disarray. Medicaid, Social Security, CFPB, and the list goes on and on and on. And as you know, as you mentioned, each and every day, my office is leading the fight against these executive orders, which have no legal import at all, have no legal significance. And we are standing up for the rights and privileges of New Yorkers and Americans. I will not be silenced. I will not be bullied. I will not bend. I will not break. And I will not bow to anyone. No one is above the law, including the President of these United States.
Okay.
Well, the Office of the Attorney General will continue to stand up.
Let me follow up of some of what's in this this letter. It says, according to media reports, which for us in the media is kind of a red flag, meaning that it seems to be based on some social media posts that I know were made by partisan political actors. But just let me ask you about some of the specifics in the letter. They're saying that your house in Brooklyn is a legal 5-family and the mortgage on it is for a 4-family house. Is that true?
So let me just say that, Errol, as any good attorney, I will not litigate this case in a camera. It's important that we will respond to these allegations at the appropriate time and in an appropriate way. But I will not go back and forth with respect to these baseless allegations. I am more focused again on standing up for the freedoms, the liberties, and for the rule of law in the state of New York.
I was under the impression by all of this that what they were really looking for is what they got, which is a headline saying, Tish James is under a criminal investigation. Is that pretty much what's going on here?
Yeah, that's what they got. That's what they got. And it's unfortunate that you have some of these right-wing conservative individuals who are camped out in front of my home and in front of the homes of my relatives in Virginia, harassing them each and every day. And it's unfortunate, knocking on the doors of my neighbors and the neighbors of my relatives in the state of Virginia. And it is nothing more than a headline. nothing more than, again, retaliation against all of the actions that I have taken successfully against Donald Trump.
Okay.